Alright, hello, how's everybody today? So, this is a video explaining certain things about the PS4 system. I see certain questions all the time from people, and it's all over Google, people trying to figure out what the hell's going on with my PS4 system. Anyways, mine is a PS4 Slim. It's just a 500 gigabyte, nothing special about it, okay? But recently mine burned out, so I'm going to be using mine as an example in my next couple upcoming videos I will be making for you guys. Anyways, now the things that I really want to cover to try to help out people is every game system has overheating issues eventually. Every single one of them eventually will do it. Now, there's people, like, why is my fan kicking in high gear? Okay, why is my system lagging really bad? Why does it freeze? Why does it not get a picture sometimes? Things like that are indicators that it's called thermal paste, okay? And it's over your GPU chip. Now, what thermal paste does is it is a little putty that's on top of one of these, not this one, but it's usually on top of them, alright? It's actually located right here in a PS4, right under this right here, right there. That's where your GPU will be, right under here. Now, what it does is it keeps, you have your fan, okay? And that runs through here. And you have vents right here, and then right here is your GPU. It runs through here, out through here, and out through your power supply box, and then out through the back of it, okay? That's the airflow through it. It's designed to keep this part as cool as possible. So there's some metal coils in here, okay, that the fan keeps cool. And then it goes through that little putty called thermal paste that's sitting on your chip. And that helps keep the cool in it, okay? It's kind of tricky to explain, but anyways, after a while, it dries out, alright? And once it starts to dry out, it will stop protecting your system and your GPU. And then you will start to get the overheating issues. You'll start to hear your fan kick on high boost a lot, and sometimes it will ultimately just run slow as shit and you can't figure out why. That right there is why, okay? And it's really simple to do. All you have to do is take this off, okay, which I'm going to explain in another video. You take this off, you take the whole shell off, and it's pretty easy to get to yourself and do it yourself, okay? I've done it to several. I can almost do it with my eyes shut. It's that simple, but I've done it a lot, okay? Now, sometimes once you get the death light on here, and once you get a black screen or no picture at all, that could mean that it's possibly too late. What you're going to have to do then is reball your entire GPU, and that is not an easy job. You could ruin your whole entire board if it's done improperly. Now, pretty much me personally, I have done it, but now I don't have the tools to do it. But you have to have certain tools to do that. If you don't, you might as well just set your system aside or send it in and pay a couple $100 for somebody to do it for you. That's what it's going to be, alright? But that's the worst of the worst if that happens. Now, to prevent that from happening, what I would recommend is to repaste it yourself. If you repaste it, then you're adding a whole nother year, 2 years of a lifespan to your system. Okay, and you have to make sure they're cleaned out regularly, especially if you have a really dusty room or an area that collects a lot of dust, and if you play it a lot, and it depends on how enclosed you have it. I would recommend taking it apart and fully cleaning out these coils in your fan in here at least once every few months. But that's me personally, okay? So in my next video, I will be explaining and showing you how to take this apart and how to repaste it yourself and save you a lot of trouble in the long run. Alright? Now, if you do have any questions about your system, please feel free to ask me. I'm not the smartest man in the world, and I do not have a degree in any of this. I've just been hands-on with electronics since I was a teenager, and I've pretty much been working with them for a long time in my life. And I do it for me, and I'll help out friends here and there, you know. But anyways, yes, if you have a question, if your system is messed up or something's going on with it right now and you can't figure it out, if it's any one of these things that I've described, ask me. I will help you any way I can fix your system, because I know how it is not having one. It breaks down. Look at that, there went my poor little button. It's just depressing, man, and you don't want that to happen. Then you have to go buy a whole new system, and it's, you know, that sucks. Alright, so I hope this is informational for my friends out here. I thank you for watching. If you would be so kind and drop a like and hit that sub button, man, it means the world to me. And I will be bringing you much more cool videos here in the very, very near future, because we are stuck at home and we have nothing better to do with ourselves right now. So, yeah. Dead Man is over and out. Everybody have a blessed night.